What is up, guys? Okay, a lot has been explained in the fairy tale series in the last, say, couple of months. Now, right now, and I've actually spoken to a lot of people about this who are fans of the fairy tale series. Now, everybody seems to be asking the same question. Why did Zeref truly do what he did to Natsu? Now, quite frankly, this is actually a pretty decent thing. Now, I actually want to go ahead and I've made this theory. I've read it over a couple times in my head, and I played it out. So I'm just going to tell you guys what my theory on why Zeref actually saved Natsu. And to do that, I'm actually going to start off with the very beginning of Zeref and Natsu's true origins. Now, as revealed in issue 510 or manga number 510, Natsu and Zeref's parents were revealed, and they were actually killed during a dragon's raid. So, believe it or not, which I believe that Agnolia had something to do with this, because Agnolia is actually around the same age as Natsu and Zeref. So I believe that Agnolia, when he first became a dragon, is responsible for killing Natsu's parents. Natsu and Zeref's parents. So, not only did the dragon destroy the village, killing everyone there, the dragon killed Natsu and their parents. So, heartbroken and pretty much torn apart, realizing he has nothing else to live for, Zeref began his research on life and death. So pretty much this made him come across learning how to use magic, and according to the manga, it actually proves that Zeref was actually learning about magic way beyond his years. So it's kind of a Itachi Sasuke kind of thing going on. You know, the prodigy son is the one doing everything he can to protect the younger brother and all that good stuff. So, through obtaining the ability of dark magic, or as he calls it, the Book of Zeref, he obtained immortality and revived his younger brother from that point forward. But not only did Zeref revive Natsu, but erased all of his memories. That means Natsu has no idea who his parents are. He has no idea he had an older brother. He has no idea of any of that. And as the story would go on, as far as I know, and from what I think Zeref decided that he wanted to give Natsu the ability to end his suffering. Because not only with learning dark magic, we've seen in the anime and read in the manga, Zeref truly does not like the powers he has. We've seen what he can do. We've seen how uncontrollable his powers truly are. So not only did he revive Natsu, but he turned Natsu into END, which a lot of people think the manga says that it's in order for him to make Natsu strong enough to kill him, but in all honesty, Natsu has come to the resolve that if he is in fact END, he's going to use that power to kill Agnolia, who killed Igniel, who 400 years prior killed Natsu's and Zeref's parents. So, that right there points a whole lot right there. So not only did Zeref study dark magic and learn all about life and death, he gained immortality, gave it to Natsu, so now Natsu is technically immortal. He gave Natsu to Igniel because he knew for a fact that Igniel would not do anything to harm Natsu. And in the time period of where everything happened prior to the series beginning, Igniel disappeared along with the other dragons, such as the birth of the Dragon Slayers. So with that being said, Zeref now, after a long period of time meeting his brother again, he's more than happy. He's deeply saddened to see, deeply upset to see how fast and how powerful his brother really has become. So, in the recent manga, after their fight, before their actual fight, Zeref actually revealed to Natsu that their parents were killed by a dragon, and that he is in fact END, and that as Natsu declared that he would in fact kill Zeref, the fact that Zeref pointed out this, and a lot of people have already gotten this this whole thing out. If any demon that is created by Zeref were to try and get strong enough to kill Zeref, the resulting effect is that demon would die. Which is exactly what he told Natsu. Look, like if you kill me, you're dead too. That's how it works. You know, one way or another, you kill me, we're both dead. And considering the fact that although it does say in the manga, in the anime, and in the fairy tale Wikia that Zeref does in fact have immortality, Zeref has actually pointed out to that he would in fact not give his all when fighting END, which in this case is Natsu. So with Natsu being END and Zeref being the only one who knows their true origin, and having already spoke with Agnolia prior to their battle, saying, I'm not siding with you, I'm not siding against you, rather I will eradicate you if you get in my way. That's exactly that. Well, that's not exactly. That's a pretty much just how it went down with a conversation between him and Agnolia. So with that being said, it just really proves that the reason Zeref really saved Natsu was in order for him to obtain true peace. Because Zeref is actually not comfortable with being this walking killing machine, this walking cycle of death that every time he gets around someone, they're dead. Now, although it still surprises me that every person that he's come in contact with has either been killed or been horribly mutilated, how he managed to have a child with Mavis is still a little bit beyond my comprehension. I can't really understand where all that came from, and I'm sure the series creator will explain that shit later, but as I see right now, like, that doesn't really make much sense, if at all. So, to sum it all up, the real reason that Zeref saved Natsu was in fact to give Natsu the strength, the power, the dexterity, and the drive to not only see his adventure to the end, but to make sure that no one else will suffer through what Zeref has suffered through. And as far as I know, if I had to put a thumbnail on this, if Natsu does accept the fact that he is END at a certain point, and then decides that he's going to go kill Zeref, I'm pretty sure he's going to have to go fight his nephew to do so. And considering Larcade is the exact same as his father and possesses a somewhat minimum amount of his mother's powers, I'm pretty sure Natsu's going to result in being the last one in his family tree completely, if the true origin of what I said behind Zeref's truth. So what do you guys think? Will Natsu kill Zeref, or will Natsu refuse to kill Zeref? Let me know what you guys think in the comments.